Okay, lovely. So we are moving on to our unit in maths, all about height and length. And for today's lesson, you are just going to be doing some activities that I will explain to you during our input. So you only need your lovely selves today. So, height and length. Have you heard of these words before? Do you know what they mean? And do you know the difference between them? Let's find out. So, what words might we use to describe height? So, height is how tall something is. So, you might say they are tall or they are short. Your height of a person, tall or short. For length, it is normally this way. So, something could be long or short. So, we need to try and complete the STEM sentences using the words shorter and taller. The man is taller or shorter than the boy? What do you think? The man is taller than the boy. The boy is shorter than the man. Fantastic. So, I want you to now have a go at standing up next to your grown-up or your sibling and compare your height. Can you complete 2 sentences to compare yourselves? You might say, my mum is than me. Is she taller or shorter than you? So pause the video and have a go at comparing your height to your grown-up or sibling. Hey, how did it go? How did you do with your sentences? Brilliant job. So now we've done height. We are now going to think about length. So again, I need you to help me fill in the 2 sentences. The blue pencil, this one here, is shorter or longer than the red? It is shorter. The red pencil is longer than the blue. Okay, how many sentences can you come up with to compare the cars using these words below? So we've got length, height, longer, same, taller and shorter. I'd like you to pause the video and have a discussion with your grown-up about some of the STEM sentences you can think of for these 3 cars. These are some of the sentences that you could have come up with to compare the 2 cars and the van. So I thought the 2 cars are the same height. As you can see, they are the same height here. The 2 cars are shorter than the van because we can see that the van is taller. Oh, that wasn't a very good line. The van is taller than the cars. So the 2 cars are shorter than the van, or the van is taller than the cars. And I've also said the van is longer because I think it looks a lot longer than the cars. And the 2 cars are the same length because they are the same car but different colour. So those are some of the sentences you and your grown-up or sibling could have come up with to compare the vans and cars using these words. Activity 1 then for you to have a go at today. Can you find an object in your house that is shorter than you? Can you find an object in your house that is shorter than you? Then I want you to find an object that is taller than you in your house. It might be a fridge, could be the shelf, the sort of, what I'm trying to say, chest of drawers. And then I want you to think, are you shorter than a table? Are you taller than a chair? So take some pictures, go on an adventure, and then come back to the video. Find an object that is shorter than you, taller than you, and then investigate, are you shorter than a table or taller than a chair? Take some pictures and come back soon. If you enjoyed the previous activity, I wonder what you found that was shorter than you or taller than you. And I wonder, were you shorter than a table? Were you taller than a chair? Activity 2. Can you find something that is longer than your pencil? Can you find something that is longer than your pencil or pen that you are using? And then can you find something that is shorter than your pencil or pen? Off you go, take some pictures. I wonder what it will be. Okie dokie, and last time I'm going to ask you to run around your house is for activity 3. Go to your cupboards or your drawers, wherever you keep your boxes, cans and tins, and I wonder if you can order them in height order. So I have done shortest to tallest, so you can see the box and the tins get taller as they go. Can you have a go at doing that? Take some pictures. Once you have done that, there is one more thing for us to do all together on the video. Enjoy, we cannot wait to see. Hey, if you are here, I hope you have had fun doing the 3 activities around your house, and we are going to finish off by improving some sentences using our new knowledge of the words we use for height and for length. So Rosie says, Mrs. Rose is taller than Jack. Alex says, Jack is short than Mrs. Rose. And Mo says, Mrs. Rose is longer than Jack. Can you have a think to yourself and have a discussion with your grown-up? What words could you have used instead to improve these sentences? Yes, so this first one, Mrs. Rose is taller than Jack. What do you think we should say instead? Fantastic, taller. Mrs. Rose is taller than Jack. What about this one here, Alex? Jack is short than Mrs. Rose. We would say shorter. Fantastic. Finally, when talking about height, remember, Mo says Mrs. Rose is longer. Would we use the word longer when we're talking about height? No, we would use longer when we're talking about length. So what did Mo want to say? Not longer, he wanted to say taller. Mrs. Rose is taller than Jack. Okay guys, I hope you've enjoyed this maths input today. I know it's been a bit different. I hope you've enjoyed the activities and taken loads of pictures, and I can't wait to see you all tomorrow for the next input. Bye lovelies!